it's Shell with Creative Shell Bear, and today we're just going to make a springy type card. So I just have my background, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to line it up with my grid mat. I can kind of see beneath my nonstick mat, and I have some blue tape, and I'm just going to put it on my t-shirt just a couple of times so that it'll still stick pretty well, but it won't rip my paper when I try to remove it. One there and one here. Okay. Then we're going to do the other side. The same thing. You just kind of want to figure out, you know, how deep you want your masked area to be. So I'm just kind of getting some of the sticky off, so it's just not too. Then I think I'm going to go ahead and move this one over so that I can kind of see the line right here. I know it's hard for you guys to see it, but I can see it just underneath. You just want something so that you can line it up and it's not going to move or anything. And we're going to use these pigment inks that I've used before, and I really liked that. So what we're aiming for is kind of like a springy type design. So I'm going to put green on the bottom, and then I'm going to come with pink and then blue. So it kind of goes into the landscape. So, and this is real simple. These are just pigment inks by Studio G, and I just rub them on there. You can use distress inks if you want to, and a dauber or whatever you want to use. But I have these and they're small and they work perfect for this little technique. So I'm going to use a little bit of pink, just so it's kind of springy looking and, you know, just a happy card. And then I have a blue one. I'm not sure what these colors are. It doesn't really say. Or if it does, I can't read it. So I'm going to kind of go into the pink and just kind of rub it into the sky. Just so it kind of, you know, looks like just a really brilliant either sunrise or sunset. This is a card that's inspired by Pinterest. I just really liked this, liked the look of it. So I thought I'd give it a try. So I'm not sure what they did, but you know, you just kind of get something and do your own thing. Isn't that pretty? Okay. So now I am taking, let me show you the stamp set I'm using. I'm using Lovely as a Tree by Stampin' Up. And I have this one tree that I'm going to use. And this is the only Stampin' Up set that I have. I got it for Christmas. And that's, you know, what they used on Pinterest. Okay, so I'm going to take this tree and I'm going to stamp off on another piece of paper. Just because we don't want the really dark color on our, we don't want, you know, the first stamp image on our inked area. So I'm just going to kind of go up just a little bit and do a second stamp. So it's not as bright, actually, and I'm just going to bring this down and do another one right here. So see how it's kind of dull right there? Okay, so now we're going to remove our tape. Isn't that beautiful? I love how it's turning out. Okay, so now we're going to stamp up again, and we're going to do a couple of really bright stamps. So this one we won't stamp off first. We'll just go right onto our project. And I'm going to kind of line that up. Isn't that pretty? See how dark and brilliant that is? And that background is just so beautiful. Okay, and I'm going to do that one more time. And I'm using Ranger Archival Ink Jet Black. So in this one, I'm going to come down just a little bit further and a little to the right. And do the same thing. Isn't that just so beautiful? I love how it turned out. Okay, and now I'm going to use Spring Greetings. I don't know if you can see it or not. This is from a Maymay stamp set. And so I'm going to use this because I think it looks kind of springy, and I thought that would be really cute. And again, I'm just using the Jet Black ink. So I'm just going to put it like in the center. That's where I have, you know, some good room for it. Isn't that so pretty? I will put a link to Maymay Stamp Store below if you're interested in this stamp. Isn't that pretty? I love how that turned out. It's just so cute. Okay, and so I have a green, or I have a purple border, and I'm just using some of my art glitter glue. You don't need very much, so I kind of went overboard there. Okay, and I'm just going to line it up. Okay, and then we're just going to go ahead and attach this to our A2 card base. Just using a white card base. You always want to check it, make sure that the opening's in the right area. Okay, and we're going to put that on right here. There we go. There's our card for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you give this a try. And I would love to see what you come up with. Thank you guys so much for watching. And you guys have a great day.